March Madness. Two of the greatest words ever spoken in the world of college basketball. A 64-team single elimination tournament to decide the national champion. A tournament that gives us amazing teams, amazing games, heartbreak, Cinderella teams, and many busted brackets. March Madness has it all, but every year, at least one person's bracket will always get destroyed. And that's where I come in. I am going to make the most perfect March Madness bracket that you have ever seen, and there is no way in hell that this will go wrong at all. Guaranteed. This is gonna go wrong immediately, isn't it? Okay, so here we are. Here's an empty March Madness bracket on ESPN Men's Tournament Challenge, and we're going to go by region. So first, we're going to start in the South region. So first off, we have Auburn versus the winner of Alabama State and St. Francis. So Auburn has been dominant all year around, has been one of the top teams in the country, led by Johnny Broome, a potential National Player of the Year. And all around, this team has been pretty solid. They were ranked number 1 for about 8 weeks straight, I think. And they are a lot of people's favorites to win the title right now. So I'm going to go with Auburn. Also unrelated, but do you remember when Auburn, like in the later beginning of the season where they got into a fight on the plane or something? That was weird. But anyway, on to the next matchup. Louisville and Creighton. Louisville is coming back to form after 2 years after Kenny Payne. He was pretty bad, and are now led by their new head coach, Pat Kelsey, leading them to a 27-7 record. And Creighton as well, Creighton. So this one is one of the games that I'm pretty conflicted about. On one hand, I want to choose Louisville, but I really want to go with Creighton because they've been pretty consistent throughout the years of the tournament. So this isn't really a layup, so this is probably gonna be wrong. I'm gonna go with Creighton. Next up, we have Michigan versus UC San Diego. Now, this is going to be an intriguing game to watch, in my opinion. On one hand, you have Michigan under their first-year coach, Dustin May. They went 25-9 and won the Big Ten, thanks to their 2 7-footers like Blaston Golden and Danny Wolf. On the other hand, you got UC San Diego, who went 30-4, who are making their first ever appearance in the March Madness tournament. Now, this one I've struggled with between Michigan and UC San Diego. On one hand, I want to do UC San Diego, but I really want to do Michigan. I think Michigan could surprise a lot of people, but against my better judgment, I'm going to go with Michigan. Next up, we got Texas A&M and Yale. I don't have much to say about this one. You know, on one hand, I want to choose Texas A&M, but Yale, back-to-back years from the Ivy League, I'm going to go with Yale. Sorry, Texas A&M. Next, we got Ole Miss and San Diego State versus UNC. Ole Miss, making the tournament for the first time since 2019 under Chris Beard, are going to face off against the winner of San Diego State and UNC. A quick thing, I don't know how UNC made it in over like West Virginia, but that's just me, whatever. This one, I think for this one, I'm going to go with Ole Miss. I may be wrong. I don't think the winners of this last 4 out game is gonna make it out. Maybe I'm wrong. Next, we got Iowa State and Lipscomb. This one, I'm gonna go with Iowa State. Next, Marquette and New Mexico's. On one hand, I want to choose Marquette. You know, they got Shaka Smart, Cam Jones, but New Mexico does have that really good guard. I can't remember his name right now. I'm gonna put a picture of him on the screen. I'm sorry, but for this one, New Mexico. Michigan State and Bryant. I'm sorry, Bryant, but I'm going to go Michigan State. Okay, now we did the South region. We're going to go on to the East region. Duke versus the winner of American versus Mount St. Mary's. Now, Duke has been good all year round, led by players like Cooper Flagg and the rest of the exciting freshman class. I'm going to go with Duke. I hope it doesn't backfire, but we'll see. So now we have Mississippi State versus Baylor. I think for this one, I got to go with Baylor. Oregon and Liberty. Now, this one, I don't know. Ooh, Oregon and Liberty. I think for this one, I have to go with... You know what? Screw it. I'm going with Liberty. Terrible idea, but I'm going Arizona and Akron. I'm going with Arizona. BYU, VCU. I'm going to go with the upset. I'm going to go with VCU. Wisconsin, Montana. I'm going to go with Wisconsin. St. Mary's and Vanderbilt. Oh, this one? Yeah, I think I'm going with Vanderbilt. No offense to St. Mary's, but my thing with like these like WCAC schools, I don't know. I gotta go with Vanderbilt. Next, we have Alabama and Robert Morris. I'm going with Alabama. So now we have the South and East. We're gonna finish it off with these ones. Auburn and Creighton. I'm gonna go with Auburn. Michigan and Yale. This would be interesting. So Danny Wolf potentially facing off against his former school. Ooh, for this one, I think... I'm sorry, I love you, Yale, but I go with Michigan. I'm sorry. Ole Miss, Iowa State. I'm gonna go with Iowa State. And New Mexico, Michigan State. I'm gonna go with Michigan State. Next, we have Duke and Baylor. I think I'm gonna go with Duke. Liberty, Arizona, I'm gonna go Arizona. ECU, Wisconsin, I'm gonna go with Wisconsin. Vanderbilt, Alabama, Alabama. Next, our Sweet 16 up here. Auburn versus Michigan. I think I'm gonna go with... You know what? I'm gonna go with Auburn. Iowa State, Michigan State, Iowa State. Duke, Arizona. Now, despite many people picking Duke, I think I'm gonna go with Arizona. Wisconsin, Alabama. I'm gonna go with Alabama. Auburn, Iowa State. I think I'm gonna go with... I'm going with Auburn. Arizona, Alabama, Alabama. Let's go down and finish the West and Midwest regions. Okay, so we have Florida and Norfolk State. Florida, I'm going to choose them. They've been pretty good all year round. They have a lot of depth. I'm going to choose them. UConn, Oklahoma. UConn's been pretty shaky this year. Oklahoma had a first pretty good start, but they tapered off a bit. I think I'm going to go with the upset. I'm going to choose Oklahoma. Memphis, Colorado State. I'm going to go with Memphis. Maryland and Grand Canyon. Oh my god, Maryland. Now, Maryland has had a good year, but man, they've had some heartbreaking losses. Funny enough, against both Michigan State and Michigan, but I'm still going to Maryland anyway. Missouri and Drake. Ooh. So Missouri's having a bounce back year after having a down year last year, and Drake as well, the regular from the MVC. But I'm going to go with Drake. Texas Tech, UNC Williamson. I'm going to go with Texas Tech. Kansas, Arkansas. I'm going to go with Kansas instantly. No offense, Arkansas fans, but listen. Don't hate me for this, but I think I come to realize that I don't think I trust John Calipari that much. He's a great recruiter, but lately his coaching has been shaky, so I'm going with Kansas, no offense. St. John's and Omaha. St. John's, I'm taking Rick Pitino. Florida, Oklahoma, I'm going with Florida. Memphis versus Maryland, I'm going to go with Maryland. Drake, Texas Tech, I'm going to go with Texas Tech. Actually, hold on. Ooh, wait. Damn it, okay. Ooh, I'm going to go with Drake. Actually, no, Texas. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go Texas Tech. Kansas, St. John's. I'm going to go with St. John. You know, actually for this one, I guess I'm trying to figure out, against two veteran coaches, which team has more experience? I think I'm sorry, I'm going to go with Kansas. No offense to St. John's, I'm sorry. And now let me finish off this in the Sweet 16, Florida, and then Texas Tech. And finish off, I'm going to go with Florida up here. Houston, SIUE, I'm going to go with Houston. Gonzaga, Georgia. Okay, this one's intriguing because I think I developed a new rule for myself. I have developed a new rule for myself, and that rule is to never bet on Gonzaga anymore. Gonzaga has let me down for like 5 years straight now. 5 years. 5 years, man. And Georgia's now up and coming. Yeah, I'm going Gonzaga. Not to win the title, just Gonzaga in general. Clemson, McNeese. I'm going Clemson, Purdue, and High Point. Okay. This one, I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to choose High Point. I'm sorry, no offense, I don't have that much faith in Purdue. Maybe I'm wrong, we'll see. Illinois versus the winner of Texas and Xavier. Ooh, this one, I think the first 4 out team will win that one. Kentucky and Troy. I'm going to take Kentucky. UCLA and Utah State, I think, for that one. Ooh, UCLA and Utah State. I think I'm going UCLA. You know what, actually? No, I'm going Utah State. I'm going to go with Utah State. Tennessee, Walford, I'm going Tennessee. Next, we have the round of 32. Houston, Gonzaga. Ooh, again, Houston's another team I always pick that does me dirty, so... okay. I'm going to choose Houston. Clemson, High Point, I'm going Clemson. Texas, whoever this team is versus Kentucky, I'm going to choose Kentucky. Tennessee and Utah State, I'm going Tennessee. Houston versus Clemson, I think I have to go with Houston. Tennessee, Kentucky, I'm going with Tennessee easily. So Houston versus Tennessee, I think I'm going to choose Houston. So this is the final 4 matchup we're looking at. Auburn, Florida, Alabama, Houston. Oh man, this is already not looking like a great bracket, but you know what? We're going to see. Auburn, Florida, I think this one I'm going to go with Florida. And Alabama, Texas, Houston, I'm going to go with Houston. So now we got Florida versus Houston. I think for this one, I have to go with Florida. And that is my bracket. Here we go. And that's my pick. I'm taking Florida to win it all. Am I going to be wrong? Probably. So obviously this bracket's not going to look great. You know what? We're going to see what happens. I'm probably wrong. Again, I made multiple brackets before. I've been wrong, but we'll see. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that quick little video. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I want to do something quick and enjoyable for you guys. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the video. Thank you for watching. I'm OneDubs. Thanks for stopping by. Leave a whip holes in the dartboard. Haters watch 'em.